Christians generally don't know about what their own scholars are saying about this.
As-salamu alaykum, Brother Paul Williams. As towards Trinity, we are very happy to have you with us.
Thank you very much. Great to be here. Thank you.
I want to start with, who is Paul Williams? Can you tell us briefly about your life?
Very briefly, I was born in Essex, a county east of London, some years ago. At the moment, I produce content on blogging theology, which is looking at the Abrahamic faith, Judaism, Islam and Christianity, from a more scholarly academic perspective. I grew up in a nominally Christian home. I studied theology, Christian theology at university, and I studied philosophy as well at university as a Christian. But ultimately, I did embrace Islam, alhamdulillah, and here I am today.
Before Islam, how was your life in regards to faith? What were you believing in?
In my early 20s, I became a born-again Christian. I wasn't a nominal Christian as an adult at all. I took my faith very seriously, and I had a very interesting spiritual experience one day, which led me to seek out a spiritual path. And I chose Christianity because that was the religion of my background, nominal Christianity. So I became a Christian and I went to church, evangelical. I went to church all the time and believed Jesus was God. I believed in the Trinity and the Incarnation and read the Bible very carefully. And this went on for some years.
But before Christianity, you were an atheist.
That's right, yeah. Before Christianity, I was an atheist in my late teens. And then in my early 20s, I remember one morning, Sunday morning, I was cycling back from an all-night party in London, where I lived, and I saw a beautiful church in Islington, not far from here, and I decided just to go in because I was just curious. And I just sat at the back, and suddenly I felt this powerful force, which I experienced as love very, very strongly coming towards me. And I didn't want this. It was kind of almost, no thank you. And I knew if I stayed for long, I would break down. It was just so powerful. So I literally left. I didn't identify it with Jesus or anything. It was just, wow. And so I went back the following week, of course, hoping for the repeat experience, but nothing happened. But I decided that this was a spiritual experience, and it set me on the journey to faith and spiritual life. And because of my nominal Christian background, I decided to go to a church, of course. I didn't know anything about Islam. So ultimately, I became a Christian.